Morning, guys and girls. Hopefully this is coming through okay, given the sensitivity issues I've had with my new microphone. Issues which at some point have led to serious embarrassment. Okay, so actually what I'm doing today is I have got a PlayStation Classic. One of these little babies, and I've rigged it up, and that is what you can see behind you, behind me, even. So I thought I'd just have a bash at seeing what any of these are like, given that it's 21 years ago since my, well, a little bit over 21 years ago now, since my 21st birthday, which is when I first got a PS1, back in the late 90s, probably. Yeah, well, you know, when I was at uni anyway. Some of these games I didn't play back in the day, but a couple of them I did. At the moment, I mean, the reason I've picked this up is because the price has been knocked down. I don't know why, because it on the face of it, it's probably not that bad a piece of kit. But Amazon have currently got it on for $49.99. That's pounds on the UK Amazon. God knows how much it is in the States, but probably as cheap. And so I thought I'd pick up a copy. By all accounts, it is easy to mod, so it's able to play a lot more than these games you see on the screen. This is what it comes with: 20 games preloaded. Jumping Flash, don't remember that. Metal Gear Solid, do remember that. I rented that from the local video store back in the day. Mr. Drillett, never heard of it. Abe's Odyssey, Oddworld, yeah. Rayman, yeah. Resident Evil, I think I actually did play that. Persona, don't remember that. Ridge Racer, awesome. I remember playing the original Ridge Racer arcade in the local bowling alley back when I was at college. Puzzle Fighter 2, Cypher Filter, remember that. Tekken 3, yeah, definitely played that. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal, Wild Arms, Battle Arena Toshinden, Cool Borders, Destruction Derby, Final Fantasy VII. The original Grand Theft Auto, I might start off with that one, because I don't think I ever played that when he played GTA 4 and 5. Intelligent Cube, no idea. So, settings. Blah, blah, blah. Well, at least it doesn't force the important health and safety information on you. It gives you the chance to decide whether you want to read it or not. Screensaver, don't need one of those. Language, yeah. Power saving settings. And a bunch of other shit. Don't care. Guides. Oh, that's your control system setup for the various games. Memory card. So yeah, given that there's no actual sockets on this little beast, it's got its own virtual memory for storing your save games. Resume point. Press the reset button during gameplay to set the current state as a resume point. Now that's pretty cool. So basically, from that, I don't know if this is true, I read that, and bearing in mind that I'm running this on a separate console, I'm not looking at, this is my normal gaming rig, but this is running on HDMI, HD TV over there. I would gather that that means it sort of more or less screenshots the memory state of the game and saves that down to the memory. So that's on top of the memory card. That could be pretty cool. Right, fuck it. Let's have a bash. So what's Grand Theft Auto like? That sounds a bit weird. Bearing in mind, I mean, I think, let's see. I had a PlayStation 1 when I met the missus, but I think very, very soon after that, this is in 2000, very soon after that, I think I got the PS2. So, Jesus. it's probably, 14, 15, 16 years, something like that, since I've actually had a PS1. I can't remember what we actually did with it. It might still be in the house or the garage somewhere. Fuck knows. Yeah, enough with the intro crap. Get to the game. Bloody hell, this is loud. Let's... audio video filters. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. Maybe just quieten that down a little bit. I did fuck all. My hand, my thumb keeps reaching for an analog control that isn't there.
Sit in the car and keep the engine running. Any questions? No box, no problem. If anybody gets in the way, you know what to do.
Brake. Forwards. I'm sure I can work this out somehow. Now, bearing in mind, I'm shit at games. This could be utterly shit. I can end up quitting out of this.
Grand Theft Auto.
I really can't do this. crossroads. Fucking hell. Fuck off. This is Grand Theft Auto. Where's the guns? Is there a fucking map? Seriously can't wait for that one.
What do you want to do with me?
A web browser. Great. Why not? Where I am. I have no idea where the fuck I am. Right, okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I know where I am. My fucking
You're listening to Head Radio.
Coming up next, the news and travel reports.
Getting a little bit easier. One reason why it's a little bit easier is because I'm playing GTA Chinatown with DS, which is actually like this, but it's so annoying. Kind of like Chinatown with DS. It's fucking Well, they're not going to like the state of this taxi. I'm in the right place at least.
Head Radio. Music for you.
Alright, so you die by falling in the water. Oh, fuck off! Go on, let's just some loser driving off a fucking taxi. That's interesting. Oh, there's a car. Ah, there we go.
For your pleasure.
The Network Chart Show.
Top 5. Number 5. Number 4.
Men folk found their women scary, cause they were so big and hairy.
Number 3.
What the fuck?
Number 2.
The Network Chart Show with Eddie Simmons, Thursday at 4.
68 to Dead Fly, 89 FM, Head Radio.
All you have to do to get through is level your head. All you have to say to yourself is break it up, yeah.
I've got a mission, obviously.
Information, no.
Taxis, next to taxis. What the hell? Oh, piss, that's not fucking true, bro. Fuck's sake!
Screwed up white trash, don't you know that? They don't need you. Useless patience.
It's a lot faster than the taxi I was driving 5 minutes ago.
They don't want you. Feels like we're never getting.
I don't know how long this fucking should have taken. It's taken a lot fucking longer than it. How am I meant to get it on there? Fucking magic?
You're listening to Head Radio,
FM Stereo.
the network show with Eddie Simmons.
He's a champ.
Mission 20, Castro on Market for Mission 5.
Okay, now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't understand how you're going to get on. Is this like some fucking magic thing that only people who've ever played this fucking know?
5, Castro on Market for Mission 5.
A 49-year-old unidentified man went berserk last night, opening fire with a 12-gauge shotgun in the crowded downtown Western area, including 3 children. 4 others suffered seriously. Police reported at least 200 accidents. No injuries were reported. Damage to homes and property pegged at 3 million. All of them arrested and face charges ranging from small the website reflected research found by
Oh, don't do it again. So, for anyone watching who thinks I'm a fucking idiot, join the fucking club. What the fuck? GTA. Fuck me. Tell me anything. It's going to be the shortest game in the record deal ever made. No, look at that. Let's see. Oh, aha! Right, now that fucking explains it. Okay. Fucking hell. Why is it not pointing at that thing instead of the fucking dock where you can't get to? Ugh. Ah! I hadn't realised that at those phones which it was directing you to, you actually got different missions depending on which bloody phone you picked up. I didn't know that. Oh, okay, right. So he has got a gun, and I haven't got a gun. So that's wank. Wasn't what I wanted to do. Okay, so the original Grand Theft Auto. Police don't give a shit if you run into them. Okay, I'm curious. How the fuck do I kill this guy when he's got a gun? I don't have a gun. I don't have one. Oh, for fuck's sake. Found near police stations and hospitals. Right, okay. Right. Okay, so I need to find a gun. Actually, super bike. I keep pressing the. Oh, that's not helpful. Okay, I think officially I suck at this game. Okay, whatever. Fuck off. Okay, it was an interesting experiment, but I suck. Interestingly, it has got a resume point. Cool. Right, let's try something that I might not suck as badly at. Probably going to suck it up as well. While I'm annoyed at the lack of a dedicated power pack for this thing, I've actually had to run this off a Raspberry Pi power pack that I've got. Because by the looks of things, running it off the USB socket on the front of the Xbox or one of the rear USB sockets on my gaming rig, neither seem to produce enough power. So anyone gets this, be aware you need a dedicated USB power pack for this.
He's the one for me. There's no place I'd rather be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. To the finish line.
Can I skip this? Thank you. I can skip this. But yeah, one of the good things is it does actually have two of these things. Two. For all the two-player games, because this apparently is a two-player game as well. Grand Prix. Okay, so it's not X, for fuck's sake.
Welcome to the Real Racing Roots 99 Grand Prix. Here are the rules of competition for this Grand Prix. The Grand Prix consists of 3 stages with a total of 8 races. Stages 1 and 2 each consist of 2 races, while the final round consists of 4 races. You have 4 chances to advance through each race. You must finish within a qualifying position to advance through each race of the Grand Prix. If you fail to advance, you must...
Fuck it. I think I'll just hit the start button there. Like I said, I have no idea what the Oh Christ, look at the resolution on this thing. I wondered if there might be something to up the res on this, but of course I forget that this wasn't
Real Racing Roots 99 in Helter Skelter.
Yeah,
3, 2, 1, go! Here we go! Let's go!
Okay, that wasn't particularly bad. I mean, as driving games go, I suppose. Let's try something else. There's a bit of me that thinks, why aren't these in HD? From the land before HD, the land well before HD. I don't know what that is, so I don't want to play that. That's... I'm not going to go back to Grand Theft Auto. Let's try a platformer. That seems a bit more sensible to me. God, the brake noise on that is fucking blowing my eardrums out. Ugh. Something which doesn't quite so badly 8-bit. One of the games I never played. Must admit, I did like the music on that Grand Theft Auto. Well, it could be worse. Jump, fist, action. Okay. Cute in a sort of shit way. That was very boring and not very exciting, and that was far too much of a fanfare for getting to that point through doing fuck all. You know, retro gaming doesn't half remind you how shit and, well, it's not like it's hard, I suppose. Great. I don't think. I mean, I don't know if this is considered hard, was it? Maybe lacking in sophistication is a better way of putting it. Did you have to get all of them, or just some of them? Is it like Sonic, if you die you lose all of them? Or I don't know. What? Ah! Frustrating at all. Ah! Go. I killed those two little bastards. Fuck you. You bastard. Well, it's got kind of... It's nice and pretty colours, fuck it. It's quite pleasant to look at. Sounds like really shit. Should have thought about that, shouldn't I? I mean, it's oh, fuck off. Okay, it's a platformer. It's not amazing. It's okay. try playing something else. I mean, this was just a hands-on video. I wasn't intending to spend hours over all of these games. I don't know how long I've been streaming so far. How long have I been streaming? Just under an hour. So, cool borders. Let's have a... Oh, where's Tekken? Let's have a quick run at Tekken. Bash my head against the fucking wall. A lot of the talk so far that I've seen has been about the sort of absence of games on this. It's only got 20 games. It doesn't include a lot of classics. Off the top of my head, I can't remember which classics, but certainly things like Tomb Raider, Command & Conquer, Die Hard. Yeah, the original Die Hard games on the PS1. There's a lot of games that could be on this that aren't. And I think that's why there's a lot of I didn't want to do that, but never mind. Again, no idea what the buttons are, so just mash the buttons.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight.
I was going to say that was ridiculously easy, but... That sounds fucking wrong.
You win. Round 1. Fight!
Oh, yeah, clever lad. Make yourself fucking easy. Why not you? You fucking twat. Anyone who actually knows how to play this game, feel free.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
This is me randomly mashing them.
You win. Round 1. Fight!
Face off.
You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. Final round. Fight.
Might help if I get out to walk on this game, wouldn't
You lose. Continue. Really? 7. Game over.
Oh, okay, maybe I was meant to mash the start button for that. Yeah, okay. I think that's alright. That was sort of 5 minutes of my life when I get back. I can live with it. Wild Arms. No idea what that game is. Okay, well, it's not a bad bit of kit. For 50 quid, you can do worse. I mean, this is it. USB leads for these, which makes me curious as to what this would do if I plugged it into the back of my PC. The annoying thing is no power pack, no dedicated power pack, so you do need to make sure you've got a decent mini USB connected power pack. What I'm using for the Raspberry Pi is good. Probably one used for, I don't know. Actually, to be honest, most of the mobile phone charger mini USBs should be good enough, got enough ampage. It felt a bit, this top lid actually felt a bit wobbly, like it actually lifted up when I got it out of the box. Interestingly, the little USB sockets, they're actually done up like the original, little Sony logo on, and it is just so weird playing with this thing after 20 years. It's pretty good. I'll almost certainly be streaming some more of these games in the future. You don't need me to tell you how to Google how to mod the PlayStation Classic to make it play any other games that you might have backed up from the original PlayStation 1 discs. So I'll let you figure that one out. It's not bad for 50 quid, and it's going to be interesting to see what you can do with it. There's a lot of people, I think someone said you can run RetroArch on this. So there's all sorts of emulation and rebuild possibilities. You could probably crack it out, and I think a friend of mine's said they're going to stick a Raspberry Pi in the box. Okay, it doesn't look particularly hard to disassemble. Yeah, it's all mini Phillips crosshead screws in there. So it'll probably take only a couple of minutes to rip this to bits and stick something else in it. So, yeah, I mean, good laugh, worth a punt for the money. And you never know, if these don't sell, they're probably going to come well below 50 quid as well. So just keep your eyes out for a really cheap one. So that's it for hands-on with the PlayStation Classic and watching me being really shit at some old games. I might come on and play some more of these in another couple of days. So keep your eyes out. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Friday, dudes, guys, gals, and everywhere in between. And I will catch you guys later.